welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with another special episode. Well, not really. I feel like I'm calling every second episode a special episode at this point. But today, I've just remembered something. Now, if you guys aren't aware, back in like 2015, when the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection released, if you pre-ordered the game, you got access to the Uncharted 4 multiplayer beta. I'm sure some of you remember that. And so I was looking for my capture gallery, and I realized, hey, there's a whole folder of matches from the multiplayer beta that I haven't, obviously, reacted to. So today, what we're gonna do is not react to any of those videos, because why would we do that? No, I'm kidding, of course. Why would I wouldn't bring it up unless we were gonna do it. So today we're gonna be reacting to the very first match in the multiplayer beta, and at some point we'll try and get through all of them, potentially. So we're gonna get right into it, and we're gonna see if it looks any different. The ending, like, you know, score screen already looks quite different. So let's get right in. And here we are, 11:54. So immediately, there's a bunch of differences, you know. Obviously, bottom right corner, Uncharted 4 multiplayer beta. The reticle looks different. Some of the text looks different. Yeah, interesting. The map as well is basically just exactly like the Last of Us one, and there's no depth or whatsoever. So this is interesting. Also, back then it was 35 KOs, not 40. I don't think it is that big a deal one way or the other. So yeah, this was on the, I think this was like the 5th of December 2015, so this was very long ago. This was before I ever met Peekaboo, and this was before I even made my first video, the Uncharted 4 video, of course. Lovely stuff. I quite like that scope. I quite like the red. You know how obviously when you get it down it's orange? I quite like the red. I don't know. So there's a few differences here and there, but nothing major, I don't think. But yeah, I remember this beta being very fun, but I remember it being very... I don't know how to describe it. I remember it being very, like, annoying at the same time, maybe? I'm not sure. You know, as is with the game now, you just get very... I don't know, you rage a lot with this game, or something like that. Anyway, we're on Island. I think for the beta, the only maps there was Island, and maybe Madagascar City. Which I guess makes sense, because those were the only parts of the game they'd really shown, like, extended gameplay of, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, lovely stuff. Clearly, my skill was there from day one, you know, clearly. Oh, that's interesting. So when you pick up... Oh, so you can pick up relics. Wait, what? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so you got the treasures, and you can pick up relics from teammates, or from enemies. But that didn't really seem to do anything. That looked kind of cool, though. Oh, look at me go.
Oh, tough break.
Oh, they've just... Marlo's just stood up, and... Okay, then. Yeah. So this was a very long time ago, and I have no memory of this whatsoever. I definitely didn't have the setup I do now, though. I think with this setup, my room was completely different at this time, and I think I was just like sitting on my bed playing this game. I think that's the level of setup I had at that point. Oh, that was bloody loud. I think that's telling me the grenade. Oh. You gotta love the grenade animation. Oh wait, there is none, because it just flew out of my head, I guess. I'm absolutely destroying this one Marlo. Like, Jesus, mate. Nice. So yeah, how about that Uncharted Nathan Drake collection? I'm still a bit annoyed they never remastered the Golden Abyss one, because I always wanted to play that. I heard relatively good things about it, but I guess overall I did hear mostly negative things about it.
I'm good.
Like, most people would probably say, it's good for the Vita, but otherwise, it's a bit wank. And, yeah, fair, I guess. But I do wish they remastered it in some capacity to the PS4, because I'd still like to play it, because it's an Uncharted game that I haven't played, you know? It's like not watching a Star Wars movie, you know? You've seen them all, but besides that one, or something, I don't know. Not really. Anyway, we're here on island. I've already said that. I'm using the Rafka, so I guess this is the preset loadout. Actually, no, I remember you could create your own loadouts at this point. I don't remember much. Is that cover animation still in there? I'm not sure. So, yeah, as I said, there's a few differences here or there. I'm not upgrading any of my stuff. I'm not using the in-game store at all. Yeah. I've got a brute. KO King. Or Co-King, if you prefer. If you're, you know, if someone else is also the king, you're Co-Kings. Oh my god. Anyway. So, we're still on island. I don't really know what to say. I don't really know what to say, to be honest, because I mean, it's the multiplayer beta before the multiplayer came out, you know? Like, there's not a whole lot to say about it. It's just... What was that? Was that my grenade? Did I, like, slide that off of the downed enemy's body or something? I don't know. Helping hand. Oh. There's a bit of foreshadowing of what's to come for my Uncharted 4 career. Just bloody revive wizard, as I've said before. Oh, I thought that was the game over. So even back then you had challenges as well. Okay, so there you go. I've got a whole range of things to choose from. And I've chosen the brute, I believe. Yep, there he is, just spawned out of thin air, as they do.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, so me personally, I don't know about any of you guys, but I never really played the Uncharted 2 or 3 multiplayers. I actually played them... I played a little bit of Uncharted 3 multiplayer, but I played a bit of that with my brother. But I'm not sure if that's actually the multiplayer, or if that was like the co-op missions that they had. You know how like Call of Duty had Spec Ops and zombies and stuff. It was like that, but well, not really. It was similar, but not really. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So I played a bit of those, but I don't think I really ever played the multiplayer itself. It was only after Uncharted 4 came out, I think, that I actually started trying the multiplayer. And I remember, you know, back on the old Uncharted 4 multiplayer forums, who knows if that's even still a thing. I guess it might still be. But I remember a lot of people weren't happy with Uncharted 4 multiplayer, and they didn't like it compared to Uncharted 2 and 3. And I remember at the time somewhat agreeing, you know, sort of being like, yeah, the multiplayer... I remember at times I was very sort of hit or miss on it, you know? Sometimes I loved it, sometimes I hated it. And not in the, oh, this game makes me so angry, or I'm gonna stop playing. It was more just like, oh, this game has some issues. But I guess every game has issues, you know? What game is free of issues? None, really. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, so basically just... What was I saying? I can't remember, to be honest. Sorry. I say one thing, and then I'll make a little comment, and then I'll just immediately forget what I was talking about. Oh, lovely blind fire. What great skill using the blind fire. 3 KOs to win, or 2 I guess now. It seems like we've got this in the bag. Everyone's trying to kick that one dude. And 1 KO to go. Reckon it'll be that guy. Oh goodness me. Maybe not. And there we go. I win the match. For the team. Look at that. It's what you love to see, isn't it? 0 revives. Oh wait, no, I was looking at the top. I thought that was me. I got 3 revives. Anyway, that's the matchup. Well, maybe now I know why, you know, we kept this hidden away in the nether regions of my capture gallery, because that wasn't that entertaining, to be honest. But it was a short match, you know, it was short. That's the one thing we can say. It was short. It wasn't too long. But yeah, it wasn't the most exciting thing in the world necessarily, was it? But it's, you know, it's another trip down memory lane, you know, even more so than usual. So hey, how about that? Maybe we'll watch another at some point, but I don't know. Maybe we'll stick with the modern stuff because I guess that's more emblematic of the full final game because that's the final full game. Anyway, I'm rambling as always. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Maybe not. I don't know. It's up to you. There's no contract here. You don't have to. You're not contractually obligated to watch every video I upload. I wish you were, because then I'd get so many views. What am I even talking about? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, see you.